would consider Fiona to be a very enthusiastic researcher, very knowledgeable researcher and clinician who has the best interests of her patients at heart.
Concern and dedication to her patients, her colleagues, and the people she works with. And you can see it in everything she does. She's also extremely tenacious and hardworking.
She is basically like a pit bull when it comes to getting the answers to things or figuring out a diagnosis or making sure that the patient is appropriately treated.
You need a team, and so she gets that. So she leads by example, she has the ability to persuade, and she really enjoys what she does, and I think that's what makes it easy for her.
The trait, what I would call the characteristic that impresses me the most about Fiona is how well-rounded of an individual she is. Professionally, we all know she's a neurologist, a clinical neurologist, caring for patients. She's also an educator. She's very involved at the University of Calgary in educating the residents in the neurology program there. Furthermore, though, what's equally impressive is that she's also conducting original research. And her research, it's one thing to conduct research, but her research is also being published in very prestigious journals. So those three things professionally alone encompasses a very complete career.
She serves on the national board of a number of international organizations, and she's frequently invited to speak at major conferences. So she's very well regarded by her peers.
Dr. Costello is one of the hardest working people that I've ever met and worked with. She's extremely dedicated. She's tireless. She takes care of her patients, her family, her research obligations, and because of that, she's been so successful.
Patients love her. I think a testimonial to that is I've sent both my mother and my mother-in-law to be treated by her.
She's really well-rounded. She has 4 children, a great husband, an absolute great family life. And so I think that really helps her in medicine. She's a soccer mom.
I think what people would find very interesting about Fiona is had she not chosen to become a neuro-ophthalmologist, I can assure you she had all the talent necessary to be a stand-up comic.
Fiona, personally, this is well-deserving, and I wish her the very best. Go out and conquer MS.
I have to thank Fiona because when I got here almost 5 years ago, she was a great supporter, a great collaborator, and a great mentor. And I owe a lot of my success to her help and support and guidance over that time.
The great thing about Fiona is you always know exactly where you stand. There's no beating around the bush. There's always direct communication. She's always immediately available. And she's certainly a very fun person to work with and to spend time with.
Watching Fiona, kind of grow into this, wonderful person and doctor, seeing her in high school, watched her do all the work in medical school from afar, and, she just really gets after it.
I think what we're celebrating here today, the body of work, is just the beginning of what we're going to see as this woman continues to progress in her career, continue to gain experience and confidence in her work, and also becomes known more and more by her peers. So that is something that I think that we should all be prepared to, is to hear a lot more from Fiona Costello for many years to come.
So Fiona, well done. Go get MS. Keep it up.
Fiona, I'm so proud of you, and I can't think of anyone who deserves this award more than you do.
Fiona, congratulations on your award. It's been a real pleasure to work with you, and I hope you enjoy the evening.
Fiona, congratulations for all your success. I know on behalf of myself, our parents, Finton and Teresa, and our sister Shannon, you've always made us really proud. You've made our city proud, Stephenville, Newfoundland. I know that means a lot to you. Keep up the great work.
Warm and a heartfelt congratulations on being named as the 2014 WAMS honoree. Well done.